welcome back, everybody. It's PokeGainz and Alright, we're not gonna do that right now. We will be talking about the new event in Pokemon Go. It is called the Rivalry Week. Rivalry Week, it's hard to say. Say that 5 times fast. Rivalry Week, Rivalry Week, and this event will be starting tomorrow, Tuesday, April 13th, to Sunday, April 18th. And the time is from 10 a.m. tomorrow till 8 p.m. on Sunday. This will introduce 2 new Pokémon's and their evolutions. We'll get into their usefulness in a bit. But the wild spawns that we will have, the wild spawns are actually pretty lit in my opinion. This will be the first time outside of the Kanto event that we will be getting Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan and the wild, and it can be shiny. I got 3 Hitmonlees. I need Hitmonchan now. It is a really good shiny. Those will be shiny in the wild. We will also have Makuhita, Meditite, and then we'll have Zigzagoon and Seviper. And I would believe those will be within their respective regions. So over here in the States, we will get Seviper, and over there in Australia and whatnot, you guys will be getting Zigzagoon. That's a nice shiny that I don't have, and I need that in my life. And of course more. And then out of eggs, we will be getting my boy Machop. We will be getting Tyrogue, which I am surprised that is not a shiny hatch, new shiny for this event, because Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan will be spawning in the wild. So you would assume that will be like a new shiny coming out of eggs. But I digress. We'll have Elekid, which can also be shiny. We have Magby. We have Makuhita, Meditite, Zigzagoon, and Seviper as well coming out of the eggs. 5K eggs to be exact. And I will say that these eggs aren't bad if you are shiny hunting. You can get everything except Elekid, Tyrogue, and Machop in the wild. But unless you're looking for good IVs on Machop, or even Elekid for Electivire, or Magby for Magmortar, then the eggs aren't that useful in a way. But again, unless you're shiny hunting, because you can't get Tyrogue shiny form unless they just surprise us with it out of nowhere. But I mean, however you want to do it, it's up to you if you believe that the eggs are worth it for you. And then our raids, I believe this would be 3-star raids. We will have Needle Queen and Needle King in raids, as well as Zigzagoon and Seviper as well. So there's 3 ways you can possibly get those shinies if you don't already have it: wild, eggs, and in raids. And with our brand new Pokemon coming to Pokemon Go, we have Squirrel, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it is a poison and water type Pokemon, and it evolves into research, and it evolves into Dragalge. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Dragalge. And it turns from a poison and water type to a poison and dragon type. And then we have our other Pokemon, our second debuted Pokemon to Pokemon Go, which is Clouncher. Clouncher? That seems about right. We're gonna go with Clouncher. And it is just a pure water type Pokemon, and it evolves into Clawitzer. I know I'm destroying these names, but it evolves from a water type Pokemon into a water type Pokemon. So nothing extra special, no other attributes to this Pokemon. It's just water, straight water. It does have a very high, well, I won't say high, but it has a really good attack of 221. But the other stats doesn't seem. I mean, it may be useful in raids eventually. I mean, we'll see. To get these Pokemon, you will have to go through the special research tasks that will lead you to encounters to Squirrel and Clouncher. And I don't believe these will be anywhere in the raid. I believe that I don't think it's a special research. I believe it's just a regular like spin a Pokestop and get a task kind of Pokemon. So when that is released, it will be, again, make sure you guys go to the Silph Road, thesilphroad.com, and it will give you the event tasks for that event. I will definitely mention them when the event starts tomorrow, and I go out and record a video and let you know which ones are for which Pokemon. If you don't, or you can just go to thesilphroad.com by yourself and do it. But if not, I got you back. One of the unique bonuses, I can say, to this event will be the 2-time catch Stardust. And the only way to obtain this is to have a worldwide raid goal. So we have to have enough raids completed worldwide to get this goal, or to get this bonus of 2-time catch Stardust, which I believe is going to get done in the first day. So that will give us 6.5 days of 2-time catch XP. I'm sure that's obtainable. And then we will have more frequent rocket grunts taking over Pokestops. So in case you guys are on the level where you have to complete so many rocket grunts and leaders, this would be a good event to do that for, because I'm sure everything is just battle mind driven on this one here, it seems. Because it's a rivalry, everything is to evolve your Skrelp into Dragouge. That's what we're gonna call it, Dragouge. You need to have Magikarp candies. Not actually Magikarp candies. You need the amount of candies to evolve a Magikarp into into Gyarados, which is 400 candies. So that's a lot of candies. So it's gonna be a lot of research done. Unless it may reward you with a decent amount of candies, but I'm assuming it's gonna be just the normal amount, which is 3 or 6 or 7, depending on what berry you use. So yeah, and then of course for Clowncher, it's the regular 50, or it's just 50 candies to evolve it into Clowncher. Again, I don't know the name of these Pokemon. For my PvPers out there, we have the Pokemon you want to look out for, and you actually may find some of them at a Pokestop, like at a grunt stop, should I say, like Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is a Pokemon that you Hitmonchan is a Pokemon you do want to get the shadow form of, as well as the regular form, but it's better as a shadow form, and it is ranked 118 shadow form, and then 124 in the non-shiny form for the Great League. And the moveset that you want to have is Counter, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. And your IVs for your shadow will be 0, 11, 15. And then for your non-shadow, same thing. And if you're out there looking for a Makuhita with the perfect IVs for any of the 3 leagues, Great, Ultra, or Master League, then this is definitely an event that you want to grind, because Hariyama is ranked pretty high in all 3 ranks, or all 3 leagues. It is ranked 57 in the Great League with the moveset Counter, Close Combat, and Heavy Slam, with the IVs of 0, 14, 14. Ranked 75 for the Ultra League, same moveset, and the IVs of 1, 15, 15. And of course for the Master League, you want to have perfect IVs, 15, 15, 15 across the board. Again, the same moveset of Counter, Close Combat, and Heavy Slam. And that is ranked at number 87 in the Master League. So that is definitely one of the Pokemon you do want to grind for if you don't already have a good one for any of the leagues that you prefer to battle in. And of course, Metacham, or you want to get you a good Meta-type baby form. And to get yourself a good Metacham, this is like one of the most sought after Pokemon for the Great League. It is ranked number 1 for the XL, and then ranked number 27 for the non-XL form. And you want to have the moveset of Counter, Ice Punch, and Psychic. And for the XL IVs, you want to have 5, 15, 15. And then for the regular, you want to have perfect IVs, 15, 15, 15 for the 100 IVs for the Great League. I just realized I was saying Zigzagoon and not Zangoose for Zangoose. Sorry. But anywho, Zangoose is another Pokemon you want to look for either the Great League or the Ultra League. And you want the moveset Shadow Claw, Close Combat, and Nightshade. And you want the IVs of 0, 15, 10 for the Great League. It is ranked number 43 in the XL form with the IVs of 0, 15, 15, and then ranked again at number 95 with perfect IVs for the Ultra League. And Survivor, you just don't worry about Survivor. And as far as Elekid goes, you do want to see if you can get yourself a 100% IV one for raids, and we can evolve it all the way up to Electivire. For raids, it is really good electric type raid attacker. If you don't have something like a Zekrom or a Raikou or a Zapdos, Electivire is definitely a good raid counter to have. But if they do put Electabuzz and the Pokestops, if you get yourself a Shadow Electabuzz to evolve into an Electivire, then it will be perfect for the Ultra League at rank number 58 with the moveset of Thunder Shock, Wild Charge, and Ice Punch. As you notice, it does not have the Comday move of Fire Punch. It's not really needed unless you want to like blindside some people. You know, you didn't see that coming. You want to have the IVs of 1, 15, 15 for the Ultra League. And now as it goes for our Therian form of Landorus, this is the best form of Landorus. It is now the 3rd best ground type Pokemon. It is flying in ground, but it doesn't get a good move for flying. It would be a pretty good flying type Pokemon as well, but because it doesn't get any good flying type moves or any moves at all, I don't think, for flying, it is basically your best bet to keep it as a ground type attacker. And it has the only Pokemon that are above it that we have in the game at the moment right now is Groudon and Garchomp. Right now, Therian form lands at number 3, but even when we get the ground form of Arceus, I believe how you pronounce it, it will still be number 4. So this is a Pokemon you actually do want to grind for if you didn't grind enough from the other forms, and then you can just invest all of your candies into this form here, and it will be a good prime Pokemon to have for ground type attackers. I will get more in depth when I do a raid guide for it, so we're gonna leave it at that for the Therian form. But this is the Pokemon you do want to raid for. So with that being said, everybody, let me know in the comments what's your favorite part of this event coming. Honestly, I believe my favorite part is being able to have a Pokemon worth raiding for in a way, because I got tired of the other forms of Landorus and Thundurus and all of that. This is actually a Pokemon worth raiding for more because it's actually useful. And also, seeing if I can get another shiny meta type. So I think I have one. And then I also need that shiny Machan, because I don't have one. Or Hitmonchan, I'm sorry. Hitmonchan. So, let me know in the comments, guys, which one is your favorite part. Let me know if you guys like the video by leaving a like on the video. And, yeah. It's your boy PokeGainz. I'm out.